Hey guys, Blake here. This is my first video I've ever done. I've been playing WoW for about 5 years now, but I've taken a couple breaks. I just got off my most recent break and got started up again with a couple friends, and they mainly PvP. I've mostly only played casually or a little bit of dungeons here and there and raids, but nothing really too serious. But now that I've restarted, I started to do PvP more seriously. And I actually like it a lot. I leveled my mage up, and I'm enjoying it for the most part. I'm pretty new, so if you guys have any comments to help me work on it, things you should see that I should change or anything, just let me know in the comments below. I'd appreciate it a lot. For gear, I have three pieces of Malevolent Tier, my bracers, and my weapons. I use an offhand and a main hand, obviously. I have been playing a mage for 2 years now, but mage isn't going to be the one I'm going to do the majority of my videos on. I'm probably going to... I actually have a level 88 monk who I'm leveling up, who's actually my favorite class at the moment. Gotta love that flying serpent kick. But, I'll probably do a bunch of videos on him, some gearing up videos, couple videos of that, and then start doing BGs seriously, videoing that. Maybe once I get good enough, a couple how-to guides. We'll see how that goes. But for the most part, Monk's my favorite class. It's a lot of fun. It's something new for me, which I've always liked. Speaking of monks, I was looking at the patch 5.2 notes, and some of the things that they're doing to monks in there are quite awesome, actually. They're really buffing them a lot. They're giving them some new ability where they get to make spirits of themselves that basically copy everything that they do for a % less damage that always equals more damage than normal, which is interesting. That'll be fun to use in like threes arenas and stuff. So I'll check that out. A couple other changes in 5.2 are rogues are getting quite a huge buff to both their offensive and defensive, which for the most part I believe is warranted. However, the amount that they're doing it is pretty ridiculous. By the way, you guys, I probably sound like a 12-year-old. My mic is pretty awful. And so I will be getting a new one soon enough, and so I'm sorry for sounding like a 12-year-old for the most part. So I'll be working on that for future videos. In patch 5.2, also, mages are getting changed. They're really nerfing our silence, which is disappointing. But they're buffing our frostbolt, which is interesting because Blizzard has always wanted spellcasters to actually cast their spells more so than just use instants. Instants have always been made as just like a filler spells between casting, but for like frost mages especially, it's all instant cast for the most part. And Blizzard's trying to move away from that, so they're buffing the damage on frostbolt. The reason that they want casters to become more casting time oriented than instant cast is when you're a warrior or a other class that simply just has an interrupt, or like a short silence on it, it's actually sometimes a waste because you might silence them at a time when their cooldowns are down anyway and it doesn't matter. But if they're actually casting the spell, you not only silence them, but you interrupt their spell that they're currently cast, which also decreases their effectiveness. Which I understand why Blizzard's doing it. Well, that about wraps up this first video. Thank you so much for watching, and if you want me to change anything up, I could try doing montages, or if you want me to keep commentating, or anything like that, just let me know in the comments below. I'd much appreciate it. Like and subscribe. Thanks, and have a great day.